guys, I can tell you right now, if you haven't been to St. Lucia, you really should consider taking a trip to that island. It was absolutely gorgeous and amazing, and I had a great time. It was so refreshing to be with my wife, 0 kids, for 5 days. I said 4, but it's really 4 days because 1 day was travel, but it was still so amazing. If you guys want to see some pictures / videos, stick around to the end of the video and I'll, put some up there. So that way, if you're not interested in that, you don't have to see them, but they're really worth seeing because it was so much fun. The zip line thing that we did was so cool. But guys, today is July 7th of 2026, and that means it's the day before New Comic Book Day, and that means this is your Wednesday pull list, which is your hype video for this week's New Comic Book Day, which is July 8th of 2026. I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. Hope you had a great last week, and you were able to find all the books you needed to find, both on New Comic Book Day and FOC, but we're back, baby. So let's not waste any more time, guys. You know what this video is. We go over all the books coming out tomorrow on New Comic Book Day. I go over all the books on my pull list, and then we finish this video up with my cover lover picks. But we are going to get this video started with covering all the books coming from Marvel Comics. All right, guys, Marvel Comics. How many books does Marvel have for us? Well, Marvel has 11 new books for us to pick up this week, which is kind of a smaller week for both Marvel or DC, but 11 new books for us to pick up. We are getting the final issue of Star Wars Shadow of Maul with issue number 5. And guys, I did not know this. This is actually a prelude to the Disney Plus show, which is actually pretty darn cool. I thought it was just kind of like a retelling of the TV show, but it's not. It's a prelude. So if you want to find out what happened before the TV show, you guys can pick up Star Wars Shadow of Maul. And there is that amazing 1 in 25 by Yasmin Putri. If you guys missed it, it's going to be hard to find. I was able to sign myself a copy for, I think it's for issue 3, but so gorgeous. There are 3 new number 1s coming from Marvel this week. And the first one up is Jeff the Land Shark Superstar issue number 1. Now, this is a new miniseries. I'm not sure exactly how many issues there's going to be. I was able to see 3 on LeadingComicGeeks.com, so there will at least be 3. This is written by Kelly Thompson. I think she's been writing all the Jeff the Land Shark stuff. There's also the Fantastic Four First Foes Shallow Ball issue number 1. This is a one-shot, and this also, it's Simbi issue number 1. That's also a one-shot as well. Now, I am only pulling 2. That's right. Only pulling 2 Marvel books this week. I should say pulling 2 to read. There's one other book that I am picking up for the cover itself. That's Black Cat, issue number 12, cover 8. It's gorgeous. But the 2 books I am picking up to read is Daredevil, issue number 4. This is coming from Stephanie Phillips and Lee Garbett. This series is really good. I was able to get caught up. I read issues number 2 and 3 yesterday. Fantastic so far. Stephanie Phillips is doing what she does well, and that is writing cool comic books. And so far, the story with Daredevil fighting this new villain, which we get to see his face at the end of issue 3. Really creepy. Cool character. Really enjoyed it so far. There's also Uncanny X-Men issue number 31 coming out this week. I read issues number 29 and 30 yesterday. The series, it's just finished a weird story arc, and I'm excited to get on to this next story arc, but it could be pretty kooky because it looks like there's going to be aliens involved, but the cover makes it look very much like old school aliens, but we'll kind of have to wait and see. But guys, that's everything from Marvel. I don't really see anything else that's all that exciting. There's Wolverine, Sorcerer Supreme if you're into that, X-Men 97. Nothing crazy going on this week for Marvel. Moving over to DC, there are 9 new books for us to pick up this week, which again, I'm smaller than normal week, but they're awesome, amazing books coming from DC. Now, there is one new number 1, and I'm really excited about it. It is Clayface Celebrity Dirt, issue number 1. This is coming from the writer of Jude Ellison S. Doyle, and it's going to have art by Frank Galan. Frank Galan is so amazing, like so good. I fell in love with him on an indie by Kyle Starks. I'm totally forgetting the name on that, but his art is just so good. And I am reading another book by Jude Ellison S. Doyle, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So this just feels like it's going to be really good. And this is coming out right before the horror movie that is going to be coming out later, I think in the fall. I cannot wait for this. It's going to be really, really good. And there is a cover B by Mike Del Mundo, which is really, really good. Now, of the 9, I am pulling 7. So I'm almost pulling every single book coming from DC this week. So let's go ahead and quickly go over these. Now, Absolute Batman, issue number 22. If you're not reading Absolute Batman, what are you doing? Are you under a rock? Are you lost? Does someone need to go find you? Because this is the book all of us need to be reading. It's so good. It's a must read. I read issue number 21 yesterday, and it's just so good. Next up, Absolute Catwoman, issue number 2. This was way better than I thought it was going to be. It's written by, I'll put the writer's name up on screen. It's also helped by Scott Snyder, which I could definitely feel his, touch in there. But the other writer was really, really good. It has art by Bengal. It was just a solid book. And at the end, the character that they introduced at the end is just so good. Really good start to Absolute Catwoman. But the sad thing is, I believe this is only a 6-issue mini, which is kind of a bummer. Next up, Barbara Gordon, Breakout, issue number 3. Read issue number 2 yesterday. Super solid. This series is not good or bad. It's just kind of okay so far. Don't love the art. The storytelling by Mariko Tamake is really good. It's just the art is kind of falling flat for me. After that, the Firestorm the Fury of Firestorm issue number 4 comes out this week. I read issue number 3 yesterday. This is a series that I was not going to read because I'm like, I don't need another mini series. But gosh darn it, this is so good. Jeff Lemire when he writes his indies, it's almost always amazing. Always amazing. But sometimes when he writes for the big two, mainly DC lately, it just kind of falls flat sometimes. Like his JSA book, I don't like it all. But this Fury of Firestorm is something else. It's really good. And we're getting some really cool backstory to the Firestorm character and how he was made. And he is crazy powerful. They're showing off how, if someone really, really good took control of the Firestorm, it could be like, oh, so good. It's amazing. After that, Bleeding Hearts, issue number 6. I read issue number, 4 and 5 yesterday. Super good book. This is, if you like zombie books and you especially like, what is that movie? Warm Bodies. If you watch that movie and you enjoy that, you will enjoy this. It's super good. There is Supergirl issue number 15, but that's not on my pull list. The other book that I'm not pulling from DC this week is Emperor Aquaman. I fell off that a while ago. Issue number 19 comes out this week. We already talked about Clayface, Celebrity Dirt, issue number 1. Really pumped for that. And the last book is Green Lantern Corps, issue number 18. I read 16 and 17 yesterday. I might be dropping this series pretty soon. I did not enjoy either of those issues. It was kind of a slog to get through, but it's still, I already pre-ordered the next issue, so I'm at least going to read that. We'll see about the next one after that. All right, guys, moving over to Image. There are 12 new books coming from Image, and that does include 2 new number 1s, and they are both on my pull list. First one up is Exquisite Corpses, Rascal Randy, issue number 1, coming from Tyler Boss and Dylan Burnett. Now, if you read, I almost said watched, read Exquisite Corpses, you probably want to get this. This is going to be the origin story of Rascal Randy, one of the coolest characters in the first series of the book. And I don't want to spoil anything because you really should go read Exquisite Corpses, but keep an eye on this character. Super duper cool. Cannot wait to read this. And the other book is technically not a brand new number 1. This does kind of feel a little bit like a money grab, but I'm still super excited about it. Do a Powerbomb, black and white. Issue number 1 comes out this week, coming from the very super talented Daniel Warren Johnson. I'm really stoked for this. This is going to give me an opportunity to reread Do a Powerbomb, but just in black and white, and I'm all in for that. Re-released all the covers for the first issue just in black and white, except for the Japanese poster that seems to be color still, which is weird. But overall, this series, when I first read it, was my favorite of that year. I forgot what year it came out, like 22, 23. Either way, Daniel Warren Johnson, this book is just so good. Make sure you guys are picking this up if you didn't pick it up when it first came out, or you're new to comics. Just get this. It's so good. It's going to blow your mind. It's so good. Now, there is a final issue for a series from Image Comics this week. It's called Free Planet, issue number 14, but it's not technically the final issue. In the synopsis, they're stating that this is the explosive final issue of Free Planet's first story cycle. So there will be another cycle. That doesn't mean like a cycle of the planet. I'm not sure. I'm not reading Free Planet, but there will be more. But this is the end, I should say, of the first story cycle. So if you're into Free Planet, make sure you're picking that up. Now, I am pulling 6 of the 12 comics coming from Image. Now, that does include Exclusive Corpses, Rascal Randy, issue number 1, and Do a Powerbomb, issue number 1, so that only leaves 4 other books. Let's quickly go over those. Transformers, issue number 34 comes out this week. Ever since Robert Kirkman took over for this, I enjoy this book a lot more. I thought Daniel Warren Johnson's run as the writer on the book was solid. It just got really confusing at times, and Robert Kirkman seems to kind of streamlined it, and it's a lot more easy to enjoy and understand and follow, which you want in any comic book, I think. And this Transformers is so nostalgic. After that, Mask issue number 2 comes out this week, an Energon Universe book. So if you're reading Transformers or G.I. Joe, you probably want to read this because it ties into all that. Issue number 1 was decent, didn't love it, didn't hate it. Need a few more issues before I really decide how we feel about this book. After that, the Seasons issue number 11. This is the pre-penultimate issue, so the issue before the penultimate issue, because this is going to end with issue number 13. The series as a whole has been decent. It's Rick Remender. I love Rick Remender. Normally, I am like, oh my God, this book is amazing! When anything Rick Remender, but this one has just been okay. I like the idea of it. I don't love the art, and the story has been a little difficult to follow at times, or a little slow. Let's call it that. A little slow at times, especially for a Rick Remender book, but overall, this is a good book. And the final book that I'm picking up this week is The Forged, issue number 12. And if you guys are not reading The Forged, you really should, especially if you like space opera epic things with like just so many elements that are pulling you in different places, and they got these really cool badass women characters in the forefront that were in mechs that they don't have mechs anymore, but they're still so badass. Oh, it's so good. Greg Rucka, Eric Trotman, and forgetting the artist's name, but they're just telling such an amazing story. Love it so much. Last but not least, the indies. The indies are bringing us roughly 36 new comics this week. I'm sure I didn't click on, because like, Lean Comic Geeks, they list every single indie title or indie publisher. And I click on the big ones, the ones that I know that most of us are picking up. I'm sure I'm missing an indie somewhere in here. But there are 3 new number 1s that I am picking up from the indies. These are Operation Iron Coffin by Kenny Porter and Tyrell Cannon. Now, what is cool about this one? It's about Dracula, but not a normal Dracula story. There's a new strain of vampires out there, and they go out there. I think the humans, they find Dracula. They're like, hey, there's this new strain. Can you help us stop it? And this is during World War II with the Nazis. And he helps them. He's like, yeah, I want to eliminate this because this is bad vampires and I don't like bad vampires. So that's actually kind of a really cool idea. And I'm all in for a new Dracula type story. Next up is Star-Crossed, issue number 1. This is coming from Mark Millar and a name I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Now, the cool thing about this is that this is the follow-up story to Space Bandits. And I believe this also ties into a different book as well. So if you read Space Bandits years ago, you definitely want to check this out. And it's Mark Miller. He's one of my favorites. Like, he tells a great 6-issue mini. That's normally his length of stories, and they're almost always bangers. So I'm really excited for this. Really cool female characters at the forefront. So great. And the last one is Vampirates, issue number 1. This is from Fred Van Lente and Luca Pizzari. I'm sorry, I'm totally butchering your name. And this one is Vampires on the Sea. It's coming from Boom Studios. I'm going to give it a shot. It could be bad. It could be terrible. But maybe it's going to be really fun. And I'm a sucker for vampires and werewolves. So those are my 2 monster types that I get really excited about. And yeah, so I'm going to give this book a shot. And it's got some really cool covers. I really like the cover 8, which is the 1 in 25 Virgin variant coming from Bengal. But there's also Michael Delandis foil, cover J. And the cover A is also pretty decent as well. Now, of the other 36, I am pulling 3 more besides those new number 1s. They are Ben 10, issue number 3. I read issues number 1 and 2, and this book is definitely targeted towards children. Which kind of reads exactly like a TV show. If you watched Ben 10 and watched some episodes with Jack a long time ago, and it feels exactly like that. So I'll probably pick up the first story arc, and then I will probably stop there and probably try to sell this in the future. After that, Innards issue number 2 comes out this week. This was a really good read. I should say issue number 1 was a really good read. I read it yesterday. The planet is destroyed. Nukes came down. We're living underground now, and we're harvesting this new power because all the oil reserves were destroyed. But we found something new underground, and we have to send people way down underground. And obviously, it's difficult living underground. It's pretty stinking cool. Really enjoyed issue number 1. So I'm excited for issue number 2. The next book that on my pull list is Destination Kill issue number 3. This is coming from Joe Palmer, I believe is his name, English writer. Was super excited about it. Dystopian type future. I read issue number 1. It felt kind of like an 80s comic. It didn't read like a comic today. I didn't love the art. Yeah, I'm probably going to collect all of it because why not? I believe there's only 4 issues, so there's like one more issue after issue number 3. And I'll have it in my collection and probably offload it at some point in the future. It doesn't resonate with me, the pacing and the style of storytelling. So kind of a bummer with that book. But overall, guys, some really good books coming out this week. And all those new number 1 sound super fun. Let's go over them again real quick. Operation Iron Coffin coming out this week. Dracula vampire book. But Dracula is going to be a good guy. Super cool. Star-Crossed. Mark Millar. I love all this stuff. This is the follow-up to Space Bandits. Remember that. And also Vampirates. Another vampire book, but these ones are going to be pirates set in pirate time, I guess. So can't wait. So those are all the books coming from Marvel, DC, Image in the indies. Now it's time to wrap up this video with going over all my cover lover picks. All right, guys, I always tell you guys I try to stay away from exclusives, but there are just some really good artwork for Absolute Batman issue number 22 that are exclusives. And I gotta tell you my favorites, and there are way more than what I'm gonna show you guys now. Go over to League of Comic Geeks, type in Absolute Batman issue number 22. You guys can see them all. But as you guys know, my cover lover picks, we always go DC, Marvel, and Image. There's only one Marvel cover that I like this week, and I already mentioned it, but we're going to talk about it again in a second. Let's go over my DC cover lover picks. And first off, like I said, Absolute Batman, issue number 22. There are 4 exclusives I like. First one up, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the comic shop because I'll totally butcher it and I'll feel dumb, but there is a trade dress in a virgin foil done by Dan Mora. Dan Mora is so good. He's so good. And this cover is absolutely amazing. He crammed in, I think, everyone that's important into this cover. It's amazing. After that, there is the Big Time Collectibles San Diego Comic-Con trade dress, virgin, gold foil, and black and white virgin foil, all done by Dexter Soy. I'm not a huge Dexter Soy fan, but this cover came together, and it is absolutely badass. It's so good. The gold foil version is really, really good. After that, there's the Felix comic art design variant by Nick Dragotta. It's really good. I like all of these design variants. I'm a sucker. Have I bought a single one? No. Will I be able to afford any of them? No. And that's fine with me. I still got to show you guys the cover art. After that, probably my favorite exclusive for this book is the Mark Brooks Web Store foil and virgin variant done by Mark Brooks. It's just so good. He's able to capture this Harley Quinn version character and make her look badass without doing anything sexual or sexy. She's just a badass character. And it's all captured here, almost realistically, but not. Oh, so good. All right, guys, moving on. My other variants that I really enjoy that are not exclusive, starting off with Barbara Gordon Breakout, issue number 3, the cover D, done by Jeffrey Spokes. Huge Jeffrey Spokes fan, and this cover is badass. Cassandra Cain, Nightwing, Huntress, Black Mask, all there. So good. After that, The Fury of Firestorm, issue number 4, the cover C variant done by Raza. I did not pre-order this because the cover wasn't released by the time I put my order in. I'm so mad, so I'm going to have to pay full price for a book, which I don't normally do, but this cover is so good. He's like unzipping himself, and there's the power of the Matrix in there. Oh, so good. So good. Next up, Supergirl, issue number 15. There are some more variants for this book that are pretty good. This one is just my favorite by far. It's the cover B. It's done by Chris Akana. It's just fabulous. So good. Ordered myself 2 copies just to make sure, hopefully, Perrin Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. But he has his own shop, Phoenix Rise Comics. We'll talk about more that shop more in my FOC video, because he's going to have a discount code to give you guys more than 20% off the cover price of his books, as long as you pre-order in time. But, Perrin, make sure you get my copies minty fresh. Minty fresh. After that, Clayface Celebrity Dirt, issue number 1, the cover B variant, done by Mike Del Mundo. Love Del Mundo. Pick everything up just because he's so cool, and this cover is amazing. After that, Green Lantern Corps, issue number 18, the cover B, done by Jorge Fornes. So good. I shouldn't say so good. This one's the weakest, in my opinion. If you compare it to the other ones, I put them all up on screen right now, it's definitely the weakest, but you need the full set. It's going to be amazing. That's everything from DC. Let's move over to Marvel. There's only one cover. Black Cat, issue number 12, the cover A, done by Jose Maria Casanovas. It is so good. So good. It's that Spy vs. Spy cover, just with Punisher and Black Cat. Oh, and it's so badass. Moving on to the indies. There's only 6? Nope, I lied, 8. First up, Exquisite Corpses, Rascal Randy. There are 2 exclusives that I really like for this. There's the Anna City Comics San Diego Comic-Con 2026 Virgin variant, done by Carlos M. Velez. This is just amazing. It is so good. Oh, I just love that it's like, the Looney Tunes, but Rascal Randy, amazing. After that, Bird City Comics, Korn Follows the Leader, homage variant, done by Tris Forrester. It is so good. I'm a huge Korn fan. Huge. Limp Bizkit, Korn, so many other bands from that era. Just, oh, good. But Limp Bizkit and Korn were my 18 and 19 and 20. They just filled those years for me. It was just constant them on the radio. So good. After that, Exclusive Corpses, Rascal Randy, the cover H, which is a 1/100 ratio variant, done by Brett Bean. I'm loving everything Brett Bean does now. He's been around for a while, but he really came out with obviously Dork, and I fell in love with his art. So this is super cool in my opinion. Really great 1/100. Duo Powerbomb, black and white, issue number 1. All the covers are really, really good, but my favorite is the cover D variant, done by Daniel Warren Johnson. It is just so good. So good. After that, The Seasons, issue number 11, the cover B, done by Tula Lote, is absolutely gorgeous. And next up, Vampirates, issue number 1, the cover H, which is a 1/25 Virgin ratio variant, done by Bengal, which is awesome. I just noticed she's laying on the plank, and there's sharks circling around under the water, and the water's all red. That is so cool. I just noticed that now. After that, Vampirates, issue number 1, another exclusive. Just so many good covers. This is 802 Comics, 616 Comics, and the Comic Traders. You can pick them up from any of those shops. There's a trade dress, a foil virgin, and a glow-in-the-dark virgin variant done by someone named Yona, which is the first time I've seen that person's name before, and their art is absolutely stunning. Man, it's so good. And last but not least, guys, it's kind of a cool book. I shouldn't say kind of a cool book. It's great art from an artist that I didn't think would be doing an Aladdin book, but Aladdin issue number 1, the cover C, the cover G Metal Virgin, and the cover H Virgin variant, done by J. Scott Campbell. J. Scott Campbell doing Jafar on Aladdin issue number 1. How cool is that? I actually might try to pick up the Virgin because it's J. Scott Campbell. That's so cool. But guys, that's everything. Those are all the covers that I really like coming out tomorrow on New Comic Book Day, July 8th of 2026. If I missed something that I think that you guys think, not me, that you guys think I should have talked about in today's video, leave a comment down below. And it's time to wrap this video up. All right, guys, we are at the end of today's video. I keep getting caught on that cord every single time when I'm trying to wrap up my videos. But guys, we're at the end of today's video, and if you guys have been watching from the beginning of today's video all the way to this point in the video right here, you guys are legends. Now, I did promise you guys some pictures and videos from the trip, and I'm going to show them. They'll be at the very end of the video. But if you guys look down and you're not subscribed, and you enjoy New Comic Book Day content, and Final Order Cutoff Day content, and maybe some other content in the future, I always say that I'm going to try to make different content, but man, my schedule, it just makes it almost impossible to find time to do that kind of stuff. But maybe, we'll see. You never know. But guys, if you guys, like I said, if you guys enjoy that kind of content and you're not subscribed, I just gotta say, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notification, and smash that like button. All right, guys, I'll be back on Thursday or Friday with my final order cutoff video. And now it's time really to wrap this video up and show you guys some pictures and video from my St. Lucia trip. I think the best thing that we did was one of the excursions. Well, the best thing was going to the Sandals Resort. That was super fun. They were really nice. The food was better than any other exclusive place that we've been to, and the drinks were delicious. Again, the people were so nice. And sitting in the pool with my pineapple and tequila just for hours a day was so much fun. But we did go on an excursion. We did a dune buggy and a zip line course excursion, and that was so much fun. The roads on that island are very small and they zigzag all over because it's just mountains. So you gotta go up and down and around mountains just to get anywhere on the island, which was scary because the people who live there, they drive so fast on those islands and pass each other like without any care in the world. It was crazy, especially living in the States and driving over there, but it was so much fun. So I'll show some videos, some pictures, and that's gonna be it, guys. And I will catch you guys later in the week. Have a great new comic day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Put your hands together. We are ready to see that dance. Come up here, please. We are ready to see that dance. I'm telling you, I've been waiting all year for this dance. Drummers, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Louder! I'm singing Yogi, 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 yeah! Singing Yogi, 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 yeah!